And it's Jalen Williams, then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Bates in at the 2-guard. And for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. Rui Hachimura is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Harper, and it's Fox in at point guard. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at two of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
Now here's Wembanyama. Fox finds Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
That's tipped. Fires at the elbow. And that one's good. Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Here's Fox on the take. And Fox powers it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Hachimura. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Vassell against Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, my goodness! And that one is stuffed right through.
What a throwdown by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Harper. Out to Hachimura from behind the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Williams on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, and the balance and level of concentration Williams has is incredible. He makes scoring on physical defense look so easy.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Now here's Fox. He had 16 in the win against New Orleans.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
And Harper gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Now here's Williams. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And that's what we expect from Williams, just taking it up strong.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Here's Harper. A 23-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the scoring. He had a bunch of assists, too, affecting the offense in so many ways.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Here's Harper. The rebound by Carter.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Fox feeling it out a bit. San Antonio again missing. Thunder leading by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Locks them up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
And he drives in. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, you see how quick Fox is on his feet. Give him an opening and he'll just take off.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Hachimura, the pass to Harper. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Bates. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 8 points for D.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat. An elite scorer who gets it done from everywhere. Fox is also one of the fastest players in the league.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Here's Harper. It's tipped.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Williams passes to Bates, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Vassell outside. Harper passes to Fox. Hachimura outside. Just 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. While we have a second, here are the NBA's assist leaders since the All-Star break. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
He gets it in there.
Assisted by
and that's 12 points for D.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Vassell. Here's Harper. The 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Hachimura. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Yeah, he's really off. He needs to stop forcing things and move that ball.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Pass to Sorber. Here's Bates. He's guarded by Castle, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's Holmgren. 11 points for him last game against Portland.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game. All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
at the line for 1.
And that one misses.
and they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Castle on the wing. Dort defending. Back to Johnson. Kessler passes to Bryant. 6 to shoot. And here's Castle. Fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
Back to Castle. No good off the back of the rim. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Pass to Dort. It's Holmgren, high post. Kessler on him, and it's Holmgren missing.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
It's Johnson with a drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, this is Johnson at his best. When he's attacking the rim, he's tough to contain.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Endor. Yet to see a basket. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Anderson passes to Dort. Holmgren against Bryant. Nice ball. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. On the floor for Oklahoma City. Getting going in the second. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Williams is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Bates in at the shooting guard position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Will D in their last time out against Portland was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Fox. The Thunder making their last shot. Shot clock at 6. Here's Castle. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Harper, he's checked in for Castle. Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Bates. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Harper. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Bates, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Harper passes to Hachimura. Over to the wing. 16 feet out, and there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Fast break, here we go. Three-pointer, Fox. Offensive board.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That one's no good. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Here's Williams, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
And another shot. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Fox. Now Wembanyama. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
And it's Fox missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's SGA. Pass to Bates. Let's go with a 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. 25 points for D.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here. Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Spurs trail by 5. From deep, Harper. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Here's Foster. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And it's Fox missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Fox outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hachimura. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Carter's got rebound number 7 tonight. Foster misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Harper. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Barlow's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
And here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. Pass to Harper. With the 10-footer, Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Down low. Here's Williams. And he makes it. Williams has got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Harper. 15 points in the game. Outside, Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he makes a first. And Williams drops them both. Spurs trail by 8. Harper passes to Hachimura. Here's Harper.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Dort, he's checked in for Jalen Williams.
Third team foul. Oklahoma City
Thunder on D.
Dort.
The ball's knocked loose. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Endor. Can they get it? Rejected by Holmgren. And they're able to recover. Endor misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside, Barlow lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Spurs trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Holmgren against Hachimura. Pass to Harper. Clock at 6. Outside Johnson. From deep three-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Here's Bates. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Dort with the drive, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
With his ability to hit threes, Dort forces defenders out. In turn, that opens up the driving lanes.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A different look for San Antonio. Bryant, he's checked in for Hachimura, and Castle subbed. So it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. They've got Harper, Devin Vassell out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding.
Fox against SGA. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Williams against Vassell. And stolen by Williams. Here's SGA. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Fox outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
To the middle. Here's Bates. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Bates. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. All alone. Connects. The jumper drops. Vassell's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Here's Holmgren. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Harper. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. The Thunder, 3rd.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Inside, Bates. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Fox outside. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Boston Celtics.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, on paper, they should be expected to come away with a win. However, this might be one of those trap games if they aren't fully engaged. Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Now here's Fox. He's got 6. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Fox. Looking to get it going.
Oklahoma City.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jalen Williams.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And both free throws good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Spurs trail by 17. Here's Harper. 17 points in the game. That shot, no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The offensive rebound. Carter, good.
Wendell Carter Jr.
And the Thunder lead by 19.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Hachimura. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Carter's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bates. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Fox. SGA can't get it to go.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Wembanyama, pass to Hachimura, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. First one falls for him.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. So it's Oklahoma City now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Spurs trail by 16. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Oklahoma City on D. Fox, the pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Harper. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for 2, Harper.
First free throw is good, and they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings, but sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. SGA's got 6 here in the quarter. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 16-point game. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Bates. Yes, it's good. Bates has got 42 in the game.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Bates.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
No good on the free throw for San Antonio. Kessler, he's...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bates. Oklahoma City, the rebound.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot from deep. Holmgren, the rebound by the Spurs. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Holmgren. He's out there with Wendell Carter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Bates in at the 2. Thunder leading by 5. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
Love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Alexander. Third personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Williams against Hachimura. Steps back and fires. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
Using that speed, Vassell on the run.
The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's SGA. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Castle. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Bates.
Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Vassell outside. Pass to Hachimura. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. Castle against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for your Spurs, Castle.
Both good from the line that time. Oklahoma City leading by 6. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler. And Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Vassell passes to Harper. Fires the 3.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there. Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Now, this is SGA doing what he does best, applying pressure to the defense with his pure scoring ability.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Castle. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Here's Harper. Pass to Vassell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Brad, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. Shoots from 14. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Bates. Back to SGA. 5 to shoot. Releases. And that one's long.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Wembanyama with the easy 2.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
To the inside. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Down low. And Harper with a basket on the assist from Vassell. Harper's got 23 points.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And again.
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Boy, I'm in awe of his season. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of. Here's Castle. Good defense there from SGA.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them. Once again, he crosses the 50-point threshold, witnessing great basketball, something you can never take for granted.
You see it every time he takes the floor.
That was your Spurs youth dance team. How about another base?
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Williams. And here's Holmgren. Puts up a 3. Cat from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for him. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Harper. Vassell outside. Harper tips it back in. Harper's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Holmgren outside. No luck on that one. Wembanyama with some nice D. Spurs trail by 7. Castle outside. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Poke loose. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And San Antonio making a change here. Fox is checked in.
De'Aaron Fox.
Thunder leading by 7. Outside, SGA. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And the shot goes down. Bates has got 52 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's Fox. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you got to be careful how you guard Fox because he's a
Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. That shot wide open. And so the Thunder take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill.